Hello everyone, today we are going to make 3 games. They are the games that we made during this term. We will begin with a new world. The first game we will make is the fish tank. The first step is to make the land a little bit bigger. And then with this tool, we're going to go and raise it. Then we want to dig a hole inside, so to make it perfect, we use this tool and right click to look like that from above. And then with this tool, we're going to lower the land with a right click like that. Okay, so we can go back here and make it like that by the end. Put some water inside. And now we will put some fish. From this tool, we'll put the first fish. Okay, tell the fish to wander. So you want just to keep it moving without any controls or pressing enter or arrows or whatever. Okay, you just want it to wander all over the place. Okay, so we will make it, for example, red, and then copy this. Paste. You can change the colors of the other fish or not, it's up to you. Now if I play the game, the fish will begin to swim. Okay, sometimes it jumps, but it's not a problem, it's okay with me. This is the first game. Game number 2, which is the race, we're going to make another new world. In this case, we want to make the land longer, so with this tool, I will go and try to draw more or not, it's up to you by the end. Now, we want to put 2 paths, so I will go here and begin clicking here and at the end. And then right click and change the type. This is way number 1. Way number 2, with the same tool, I'm going to right click, and from the very beginning I will say that I will add route. Okay, so either do this or that, it's up to you. It's a good idea to change the colors of the paths just in case that you want to make two different cycles. Okay, now we want to make sure that those 2 roads are even. So here you can notice that this one is a little bit longer, so I will make it as much as I can. I want to be accurate, and I want to take a look at the end. This one is shorter, so I will make it a little bit longer. And it's a good chance to put the end here. I want to put a tree or anything when they hit, they reach the end of the game. Okay, so I put a tree like that. Okay, you can make it a little bit bigger if you want. Okay, so I will go back here and put the cycles. I will go here and click and find in the robots here, there's cycle. I can make it the same color or not, it's not a must, but I want to make it with the same color, so I will make it red. Then I will program this one. One of the cycles will be moved using the keyboard. This is the one we will control, and the other one will be moved automatically by the computer, because we're going to race each other. So in this case, I want to say that whenever I press the keyboard, you're free to say the arrows or not. Okay, but it understands automatically. I want you to move, and in this case I want you to follow a path, because we are programming the red one, so we wanted you to follow the red path. Okay, and whenever you hit a tree, the game ends and you win. Who wins? Of course, the red one. Okay, so I will escape and then go back here and copy this and paste it here. In this case, it is red also, so I will change its color to blue, and then right click it and program again. And in this case, I don't want to use the keyboard. I want it to follow the path automatically, so I will say when nothing happens, I want you to move. Okay, the color of the path, of course, is here wrong, so I will say blue. And whenever this happens, the team that will win, of course, also is the blue team. Okay, let's escape now and take a look if they are even or not. I think they are not. This one maybe needs to go a little bit back. Okay, so let's now try to race with the computer. I will play and then I will hold the arrow, the up arrow. Of course, they are slow. If you want to speed them up, you can add quickly or change the four first bars in the options as you know. Okay, so the red team won. Now, we're going to do the third game. I will go here and make a new board once more. This game is the coin eater or the coin collector. Number one, we need to make the land bigger. We need a wall around the land, so I will go here, right click from the very beginning and add wall. This is the easiest way. Whenever I'm done, I right click so the computer understands that I'm done. I of course can change this fence or this wall into anything I want. I will make it green, for example. Okay, I will use the hand to look from above so I can adjust the balls to the corners. Now I will go back here and put the things that I need. First, I need a Kodu. I can make it any color, with any color, for example, blue. And it's a good idea also to make it not very high so it can eat the coins. I will put some coins. I can copy this and paste it wherever I want. I want them to be 5 in the first level. Now, most of the programming will happen in the Kodu. Okay, it's a good idea also to add the Sputnik. This is the enemy, and this enemy will try to kill the Kodu. Okay, I will change its color, make it red, for example. Now, because it's easier, we will begin with programming the Sputnik. We will tell the Sputnik you have just to move. If you want to add quickly, it's up to you. I want it to be very quickly, so I will add 3 quickly. Now, most of the programming will happen in the Kodu. I will right click here and go to program. And number 1, we wanted to use the keyboard to move. So whenever I use the keyboard, I want you to move. Okay. So, of course, also you can say quickly or not, it's up to you. Whenever you bump with a coin, what should happen? You should eat this coin so it disappears, okay? If I want also to add a score, I will go again and say whenever you bump with a coin again, I want you to go to scores and add score. So make sure you are choosing the plus sign and then say what exactly do you want to do. In this game, you need to set the color of the score. So I always make it red, but it's up to you if you want to change it. And I want to add, for example, 1 point for every coin. It's a good idea always to try your game. Okay, when I start playing. Okay, when I'm hit with the Sputnik, nothing happens because I didn't program this yet. Now I added 1 point. Now if I collect 5 points, I want the game to win, for example. So I will say go and say whenever if I scored in the red, if my score equals, for example, 5 in this case, the game will end and I win. How do I lose? If I am hit by the Sputnik. So whenever I bump with the Sputnik, I want the game to end and I lose. Okay, so let's now try. Okay, now if you noticed, the score here was good, but it did not have the word score. How to do that? I will go to the word here and scroll down, and bear in mind that you need to remember what color was the score. If you look here, you will find, for example, here something called GUI button visibility. This is not what we're seeking. We're seeking something else. Scroll down here, score visibility. Okay, choose the color, then choose here red because this is the color I chose, and I will say that I want it to be labeled, and I will call it score or points or coins or whatever you want to call it. Press OK and escape, and now if you look here, you will find the label. After that, we added, this is what we did at the beginning. After that, we added this health bar to the Kodu. If I don't want to be hit just once and I lose everything, I will go here and change it a little bit. I will go to the program, the settings first, and I will say to the computer, show hit points. Okay, this will show the bar above the head of the Kodu. And in the programming also, I will change something else. And instead of just whenever I bump with the Sputnik in the game, no, I will say instead of ending the game, I want you to go to combat and find something called damage. Damage who? Damage me or the Kodu, or sorry, the Sputnik damage me. Okay, because I'm programming the Kodu. Damage me, for example, 10 points, 5 points, it's up to you. Okay, now if you look here, every touch, I hope it touches fast because I don't want to waste the time. Every touch will take some part from my health. It doesn't want to touch, so I will not wait. Okay, so we also knew how to make another level. Okay, to make another level, first of course you have to save this. So I will go and say save my world, give it a name, and here give it a description. It's a good idea for people who use your game to understand what you want. For example, I will say use the arrows to move the Kodu and let it collect the coins. Try to avoid the Sputnik. It will kill 12, for example. Try to stop you. I will say save changes. Sorry, save. Okay, now I want to make another level and add it after this first one. So for example, this other level, just to make it different, I will change the sky or anything. And also the light, if you want or not, it's up to you by the end. And in this case, I want to make the wall different. To state this is another level, you're not using level 1, sorry. I will add another Sputnik. This is an idea also to make it harder. Say this is, for example, level 2, okay? I will go here and save it once more. And in this case, I will save it with another name and then say save. Now, how to relate the two games? I will go here and load the first word. Here, this is level 1 and this is level 2, as you can see from here. I will go to level 1 and say I want to edit it. When I go to the Kodu, and instead of whenever I have 5 points you win, no, I will say cut and I will say game next level. The computer will ask me what level. I will click this X and tell him this is my next level. Okay? Now, if I collect the 5 coins, okay, I am taken to the next level directly. That's everything. If you still need any questions, just tell me. Thank you for watching.